What's up guys, Nick here from Lincolnshire Airsoft Club. Today I'm going to talk about pistol maintenance. So a few things you're going to need: some nice silicone oil, a rag. I use an old tea towel, perfect for this sort of job. So you get your pistol, it's not working properly, you've used it after a game, any of these situations, first thing you want to do, drop the magazine out. Now on the 1911s, it's different to some sort of pistol takedowns. You pull it back and you see I've got a notch just before the slide lock, so push the pin through from the other side, release the slide under control, and that's the upper and lower split down. So we're going to look at the upper first. I like to strip it all down, give it a deep clean. So first take the spring guide and recoil spring out, then take the housing out, which this one's a bit stiff because it's never been taken apart in the 3 years of its life. On the front of the weapon you'll see a little hold down plate. Twist it, when I get it the right way, twist it about 45 degrees, put that to one side. Next the barrel will slide out the front. Again, like I said, this is all a little bit stiff, it's never been taken apart. So now that I've got my internal components apart, that's about as far as I want to go. I will get my rag and just give everything a wipe down, including the outer barrel. Just get any sort of debris off there that's accumulated from the site, such as dust, bits of leaves, mud, anything like that, all up inside the barrel, the upper receiver, sorry. Just get most of it away. If you can see it, just get rid of it. So it's a nice sort of unlubed finish, so to speak. Again, I like to do the springs, and if you've got a pistol where you can remove the spring guide from the spring, do that as well. Nice and easy. Should only take a couple of minutes. Now, one of the major things to look at is your nozzle. If you can push your nozzle forward with your hand and it retracts all the way back when you release it, that's fine. This one, however, doesn't. I'm putting out exerting force on the nozzle. That's quite stiff. That's not normal. All that means there's a seal in there. It's gone dry and it's not lubed up properly. So what we're going to do, get my silicone. I like to be liberal with it. It's not going to hurt the pistol. First couple of mags might be full of silicone, but it's a quick blat off those mags, give it a quick wipe down, you're good to go. So give it a couple of sprays and then work that piston, or nozzle, sorry, back and forwards, like so. Sometimes straight away, sometimes it might take a couple of mags of shooting to get it working properly. I'm also going to spray a little bit up inside the upper receiver, just enough just to keep the outer barrel nice and lubed for when it all goes back together and you start using it as intended. So I slide the barrel in, I put my little catchment plate for my spring, that fits in nicely. Spring guide then goes back on. It's a bit finicky, these 1911s. And then the catch plate at the front, so it just lines up. Push the catchment plate in, like so, and now you're locked in. So I'm going to work on the lower now, so I'm going to set that to one side. So you lower. Not really much you've got to do with the lower. Give it a good clean, like we did the upper. I've got bits of leaves in there. As I said, it's been running 3 years without any maintenance, so it might need a bit of a deeper clean. We'll soon know. Give it clean, do the outside if you've got a bit of dust around it. You know, at the end of the day, it's your bit of kit. If you want it looking sparkly and new, then you're going to put the extra time into doing so. So I'm happy with that. Because you've got moving parts in the hammer mechanism, like so, keep it lubed up, keeps it running longer. So quick spray. Doesn't matter if you leak over the side, onto your hand, etc. It's only silicone, it will wipe off. Like so. So I'm going to go put the upper back on now. So nice and gently, do everything under control, don't rush it. If you have any dramas, you don't know what you're doing, then contact someone who does. So I like to lock it all the way back and hold the upper and lower together. Put your pin in. Now in this position your pin won't go all the way in, as it needs to sit into that little notch, like so. I don't know if that's coming out correctly on the camera, but clicks in. Then on your first time, release it forward under control. Give it a quick tug, make sure everything's locked into place. Then give it a couple of racks. Insert your magazine. So just to clarify, no BBs in the magazine. Hold down your catchment plate, your slide lock, sorry, and give it a couple of shots. I'm happy with that. I'll tell more when I get it to site on the pistol shotgun game coming up this Sunday, whether or not it's working correctly. Thank you very much, guys.